Attack, the back set. Ah, fantastic.
Wow. Solid block from Tibayan on that attack.
Back to Adamson. Jimenez with that back set.
The Philippine Coast Guard defense, solid blocking coming from the orange shirts. One more try.
Good net defense by the Generals.
Almodiel scoring through the blockers. Eusebio Pumalo sent up.
Set up job ni Marco. Combination play. And they're up 5-0. Lasal on the attack. Combination again.
UST ready for it. Then the drop.
And that's another successful hit coming from Camposan.
Coverage was good. But look at San Andres.
And we're still continuing our coverage of the preliminaries. This is Spikers Turf 2019 Open Conference, and we're coming to you from the Paco Arena as this is going to happen next. Signal HD Spikers versus Adamson University Soaring Falcons. Welcome everybody. My name is Benji Santiago. Joining me is Marsh Cruz, and of course, we are basically covering the last few remaining matches, but things are beginning to be so unexpected with some of the results for the other matches that we have already managed to cover. Is this going to be one of them, Mosh?
Definitely, Benji. Signal HG Spikers leading in Pool A with a 4-0 standings, while Adamson at 2-2 right now. But what a way to end their journey here in this conference is to go up against one of the best teams here in this league.
Learning experiences, lessons to be learned, everything to gain. Just find it out and show everybody the stuff you're made of. That's most probably for Adamson University Soaring Falcons. Signal HD Spikers, they can't be too overconfident. A lot of these school teams really have proven some tough challenges for the other club teams. That's what we have seen. Well, for this Adamson University Soaring Falcons, they are coming out of a close match against the VNS, just falling a little short, but basically things that we can expect from them could truly most probably appear here in this match against Signal.
In that game, Adamson Soaring Falcons gave up too many errors, 41, but low percentage in other departments, 48 attacks, 10 blocks, and only 1 service ace. These numbers are not enough for a 5-setter game.
Now, on the other hand, it turned out to be easy in their past and previous match against VNS, basically the same team. Signal HD Spikers winning in straight sets. But of course, that's a confidence and morale booster for them as Marasigan and Intal, these familiar players, and of course, some of the other players. This is truly packed with a lot of wonderful talents, the Signal HD Spikers.
Signal dominated that game against BNS. Of course, their reliable players were able to deliver well, especially Marasigan, Intal, Espejo, and Bonono. A fair percentage for the team as well.
Well, don't go too far away and keep on coming back, and we welcome you when, of course, we're going to be taking a break, and the action happens next here on Spikers Turf.
Presenting our national officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Nestor Matematico. second referee, Mr. James Oliver Mora. Let's welcome our starters from our Signal HD Spikers. Team captain is number 8, Israel Wilson Marasigan. At number 5, Edmar Bonono. Wearing jersey number 7, Rex Emanuel Intal. At number 9, Vincent Rafael Mangolabnan. Number 11 is Angelino Jose Pertiera. And number 15, Mark Jesus Espejo. Liberos are number 1, Sandy Montero, and number 13, Manuel Sumangid. Head coach, Mr. Dexter Clamor. Calling on our Adamson University Falcons. Team captain is number 13, George Labang. At number 1, Grant Carlo Alegre. Wearing jersey number 2, Ned Calvert Packing. Number 5, Aaron Mirador. At number 7, Jadwin Godoy. And number 14, Jeffrey Alicando. Libero is number 11, John Philip Nugid. And sitting in as head coach,
the two teams have already been introduced. For Signal HD Spikers, Espejo is there, Intal is there, of course Sumangid, their libero. Basically the usual suspects here. Isay Marasigan is there for Signal HD Spikers. Truly packed with a lot of those wonderful and talented players for them. Now on the other hand, for the Adamson Soaring Falcons, Labang is there, and of course King, Nugid, Mirador, Alicando, and we're just about to get things going here. Set number 1 with Adamson to serve first in this match. Once again, welcome everybody. Benji Santiago with Marsh Cruz covering this one for you, and AJ Petiera getting the first point here for Signal HD Spikers.
Petiera immediately dropping that ball, hindi pa ready itong defense ng Adamson for that first point.
Kailangan dito, Boy Scout ka, laging handa. Especially against a powerhouse Signal HD Spikers.
That is right, Signal HD Spikers. You wouldn't know what they're going to do. Papalo ng malakas, drop ball, you know, swipe, power tip. And look at that cross-court attack by Marasigan.
Instantly 2-0 lead here for Signal HD Spikers. And from the looks of things that have been happening here, especially for this Signal HD Spikers, it's like they're merciless when it comes to beating their opponents.
Because they don't relax, Benji, regardless of who they're playing against. Parang nilalaro pa rin nila kung ano talagang dapat na laro nila. Because some of the teams, they tend to relax kapag nakikita nila na kayang-kaya nila yung kalaban nila, but not Signal HD Spikers.
Kaya kung tingin ko, sometimes lagi yata sila may lakad doon, nagmamadali.
Ending the games in 3 sets.
Isay Marasigan, what he does best.
Solid block from attack from Marasigan. Ang ganda ng tunog ng bola and no blockers from Adamson.
Sumangid. Vince Mangolabnan, their center. Rex Intal went for it. It was Alicando there for Adamson, and this one went long for Adamson.
Niwasan niya yung blockers nitong Signal HD Spikers. Most of the players kasi, Benji, natatakot sila kapag nakikita nila sa harap, especially ito si Espejo, Intal.
And one thing is for sure, mga idol din siguro nila yan, you know? Net touch violation called against Alicando.
That was actually a good play, but the execution was not the way they expected to. Nahawakan niya agad yung net.
Marasigan serves. The push. Yes, it worked out for Adamson for their second point in set 1.
That one was touched by Espejo, according to our first referee, giving a point to Adamson.
All part of the intimidation factor, I should say. Jeffrey Alicando served that long.
Giving back the point to Signal HG Spikers.
It's Marcus Espejo. So he's going for it. The running, the power, and that service. And he gets an ace.
Of course, that powerful attack by Espejo, you would expect him to do that even early in this game.
Well, basically, the shoulder is clean right now. And that means he's 100%. Still packs a lot of power, but that ball went long for Marcus Espejo. Nevertheless, they still are leading by 4 points here. They got to settle down.
Too many errors giving away dito para sa Adamson. Ang dami na nalang nabigay sa Signal HG Spikers.
And just like in the blink of an eye, Signal takes us to this technical timeout with a 5-point lead against Adamson, 8-3. And we're here at Paco Arena, and of course, meet, and I don't know if you could greet, but there are a lot of beautiful people here around us. And that would include my partner here.
Thank you, Benji. And every Sunday, it is like this here in Paco Arena. A lot of people, beautiful people watching the games.
An 8-3 lead. And a quick 8-3 lead here for Signal HG Spikers as we take a look at Rex Intal. Serves a good one, gets an ace. The second ace here for Signal HG Spikers.
Adamson is having a hard time to get the first ball from Signal HG Spikers. Kanina pa nakaka-ace itong Signal.
Right now, good reception, the push. It was that block. Espejo going Isay Marasigan, but it's just long, basically. Too strong here for Isay Marasigan.
Sales out for Marasigan. He was from the back and tinimingan niya yung bola. Good timing pero masyadong malakas yung palo.
George Labang serves, the team captain. Quickly, AJ Patera gets his second point here in the first set. For Signal HG.
Perfect timing on that attack by Pertiera and the speed as well. Let us see that one again. No blockers from Adamson. Patalon pa lang sila, naka-atake na si Pertiera.
Remember, he opened up the point in this match. Basically the same kind of an attack.
Another service ace for Signal HG Spikers.
3 already registered here in the first set. Vince Mangulabnan serving. Paking. Mangulabnan. Going Edmar Bonono. Paking once again. Going cross-court.
You can see, Benji, the intimidation of Adamson right here. No, kapag may tumalon na blockers from Signal HG Spikers, talagang tinataas nila yung palo nila para hindi mahawakan and resulting lang to an error.
Once again, Paking goes for it. This time proved to be successful for him.
You see, when they go for it, kapag pinalo nila kung ano talagang pinapractice nila, they can get a point. Meron silang laban dito sa Signal.
Most important thing here is for them to settle down. Marcus Espejo from the back row.
A little miscommunication there on the part of Espejo and Pertiera. Nagkabanggaan, but it was still a good attack from Espejo.
But I have this feeling that Adamson, every time Marcus Espejo will go for that kind of a attack, parang nakapikit na lang sila.
Parang nag-freeze sila.
Yes. I got a rally going on here. Let's see, Paking going for it. Caught the line.
Mangulabnan touch that ball from Paking.
Ned Calvert Paking. This is him. He's turning out to be very aggressive here in set number 1. Mangulabnan sets this one up for Isay Marasigan, and quickly a point going Signal's way.
Combination play for Signal HD Spikers. Pertiera was the one to jump first, but Marasigan with that cross-court attack.
14-6 lead for Signal. AJ Pertiera, it's his time to serve. There's Adamson.
Adamson just couldn't set the ball up for their attackers. Kung hindi man sila nahirapan sa first ball, yung setup naman, doon sila nagkakaproblema.
15-6 now for Signal. Pertiera serves another good one here. That went wide for Ned Calvert Paking. 16-6, the lead is 10 for Signal. Another technical timeout here in set number 1. Welcome back, folks, and we're nearing the end of the preliminaries, and we're just about to start a new month, basically. Welcome Oktoberfest. 16-6 lead here for Signal. Set number 1 is still on. There's the point off the block. Godoy making that happen for Adamson.
Godoy making sure that the blockers will touch his attack, and good thing for him, lumabas yung bola from the attackers, from the blockers rather.
And Wilson Mangid, Mangulabnan, one-hand set. Espejo went off speed. This time Godoy goes for it again. And somehow the blocks did the work for Signal.
That was not over for Godoy on that time. Halos pareho lang ginawa niya in the previous play.
Isay Marasigan serves. Signal is up by 10. Here comes Isay Marasigan. And out of nowhere, they were able to block that one. Jeffrey Alicando was right there.
But there was a net touch violation from Adamson, giving a point to Signal.
Service, Marasigan.
18-8 lead.
Alicando with that good attack. Espejo was there, but that attack was too loaded.
Here he is at the service area.
Service.
Espejo, Mangulabnan, back set Isay Marasigan. And there was Labang right there. Labang with the tip and the push. The joust. Mangulabnan. Net touch violation, could not control the momentum. And that was Godoy with that error, which will pave the way for Signal to get another point. Increase their lead to 11 right now.
Very obvious error from Godoy on that one. They are giving away too much errors here in Signal.
It's been quite a while for Polvorosa. Now he's here. to play here in the first set for Signal HD Spikers. It's Marcus Espejo. Look at that wind up of that serve, although it's out.
Too much power again on that serve from Espejo. Polvorosa did not play in their previous game,
Yes.
Benji, against DNS.
The length of time that Marcus Espejo has been nursing that injury. But right now we see him going for it, loaded.
Not minding the pain at all. Hindi mo makikita na nag-hold back siya dun sa mga atake niya, even sa service.
Tsaka dati may tape. Right now it's all gone here. Paking goes cross court. Let's see attack for Edmond Bonono. And Jadewin Godoy unable to control the dig. It's now 21-9 for Signal. Timeout has been called here by Adamson. Let's listen in.
Uy, kinakabahan ba kayo?
Kalma lang, kalma lang.
Uy, relax lang. Tara, uy, iwas tayo sa error. Dami yung error. Uy, tara,
Dami nyo kasing sinasabi, gawin nyo na lang yung tama.
Lilipat ko lang. Ilapit nyo na lang yan. Para pag sila na second set.
Basta first goal lang kailangan para
Enjoy nyo lang. Enjoy nyo parang timing nyo. Uy,
go kasi, press!
Sila mismo alam yung problema. Ang tanong, kinakabahan ba kayo?
Huddle on point. Kinakabahan ba kayo? Hindi kayo nag-uusap? Hindi nyo ginagawa? Puro salita? Paolo Pablico, straight up sinabi niya sa players niya.
Alexental serves it right into the net. It's an error.
Too soft naman on that serve from Mental.
Adamson has managed to reach basically 10 right now. Yeah, there it is. Espejo, Malabnan, and Valbuena.
Cross-court attack by Valbuena, and that is hard kapag kalaban mo Signal HG Spikers. Kahit sino yung nasa harap or nasa likod, talagang papaluan ka ng malakas.
Basically showing everybody the level of play that each one could deliver for Signal. Alfred Valbuena coming off the bench. Oh, what happened?
No one moved here for Adamson. Tinignan na lang nila yung bola. Wala man lang nag-attempt. And no, that is the worst kung ikaw yung coach and you will see your players na hindi talaga gumagalaw.
I guess a preview of Frozen 2. Not everybody can move there.
Once again,
And Bonono with the block.
no one moved for that ball. No coverage for Adamson, and Bonono blocking that attack from Adamson.
Signal at set point. We're in the first frame. It's Alfred Valbuena serving for the set. Comes Adamson. And that'll be it for set number 1 here, 25-10. Convincing fashion to close out the first set. That's what everybody's expecting from Signal HD Spikers. For Adamson, they got to be able to shake off the nerves, if there are any. 25-10 in 16 minutes. How do you like that? Signal. pretty sure signs that men's volleyball is attracting a lot of attention. We're here at Paco Arena. This is the place for beautiful people right now. And we are so glad to be doing this coverage. Benji Santiago with Mosh Cruz. Whoa, there's so many of them. It's raining ladies here inside Paco Arena.
Benji is so happy right now.
And so is, of course, Signal taking the first set 25-10 convincingly, Mosh.
Look at those numbers, Benji. For Adamson, 10 lang yung score nila, but the errors, 10 as well. No block, no service ace, and only 5 attacks. Now for Signal HE Spikers, no mercy for them. Kung ano yung laro nila, ganun talaga yung ginawa nila. Marasigan, Espejo, Pertiera, Intal. No mercy talaga kahit nakikita nila na nahihirapan yung Adamson. Now for Adamson, they should adjust in the second set. Just move on. And this is another chance for them na makapaglaro ng maayos.
For some of the people who are watching, well, it's not exactly a clinic. As we are just about to get on with the action here in set 2, Marcus Espejo is still inside here on the floor for Signal and HD Spikers. Isay Marasigan, Manuel Sumangid, Libero, Alfred Albuena coming off the bench. AJ Pantera is still present. And set number 2 here, will we see a different kind of an attitude and courage from Adamson University Soaring Falcons? That was delivered, the first point, Jadewin Godoy.
Now that was a good attack from Adamson, just through the hands of the blockers of Signal HE Spikers, but Mark Espejo cross-court attack, and that ball will go in.
It's like Mark Espejo is throwing a punch, and over at the other side, all you have to do is just duck. That's what happened to Nugid.
Kapag si Espejo yung tumatalon, parang, sige, wag na lang.
Oh, they went for the block. They went out after they touched it. Mark Espejo most especially. And Adamson takes a 2-1 lead. This is the second frame. AJ Patera wanting to be quick about it. Patera right there. Again, Espejo doesn't submit to toss it up. Espejo try to drop it. So we got a rally here. Isay Marasigan. Oh, an infraction again against Adamson, a net touch violation.
That was unfortunate for Adamson because they are playing really well early in this set. Yung first 2 points nila, ang ganda na ng atake nila. And iba yung movement nila compared in the first set.
And that attack of Isay Marasigan earlier was out. Well, instantly Adamson was able to take back the point. A service error was called here against Signal. 3-2 lead for Adamson. Manuel Sumangid. Regalo. And Ned Calvert-Paking was right there.
Paking with a smile right now, receiving that happily.
Did you see what happened there? That was a regalo.
That was a regalo. I get that. I see what you did there.
It's like gift wrapping here.
Now, a better movement for Adamson. Good blocking right there, and no one was there for Signal HE Spikers.
A 5-2 lead for Adamson. They have managed to calm down their nerves. They have settled down. They're doing a better job here in set number 2. But that point will go the way of Signal. That play. Isay Marasigan returns to the service area. Yes, Mosh.
Marasigan on that play, taking advantage of the gap between the net and Paking.
An ace for Isay Marasigan. So it's like 4 sets already for Signal in this match. Their first here in the second set. 4 attacks and an ace for Isay Marasigan. One thing I noticed about Isay Marasigan, he has bulked up. He comes up with another race, back-to-back here.
Playing really well in this game, Isay Marasigan.
The nerves are back again for Adamson. Even at 5 here in set number 2. See the attack of the block. Turned out to be successful here for Signal. Espejo and Intal was right there.
Labang, hinabol na lang niya yung bola. That was too far from his position. But of course, the blockers of Signal AC Spikers were there. Nakaabang na lang sila.
2 aces for Isay Marasigan. And this one is an error.
Kinulang yung serve ni Isay Marasigan.
Tied at 6, set number 2. 1-0 lead for Signal. Mangulabnan, Espejo. Nugid was right there.
Good dig from Adamson.
Yes. Then try to quick play, Mangulabnan. Here comes Paking.
But that one will sail out for Adamson. Now the point will go to Signal. That was one of the most powerful attacks from Espejo in this game.
All of the other players are checking on Nugid if he's all right. He came up with that dig against Marcus Espejo's attack.
And even the crowd, we heard them.
Yes, truly. Signal with an 8-6 lead here in set number 2 going into this technical timeout. All right, we're taking a look at Signal HD Spikers. Not exactly having an easier time as compared to what happened back in the first set. But of course, in their previous game, they came up with a straight set victory against VNS. The number of aces the Signal was able to dish out there was 6. Imagine that. 20 errors though, but of course in the attack department, they were in control, 46-28. And I guess in this particular match, they are still in control. Espejo serving. Aw, tough lock again for Adamson.
Miranda, that one is too wide for him. Miranda, actually, kakadating lang niya galing siya sa beach volleyball.
Here he is again. It's a combination play. And nice work here for Paking.
Paking was able to get through the hands of the blockers. 2 blockers up for him, but disregarding them, there was a gap and tinake advantage niya yun.
Sumangid, Mangulabnan with this set. Again, it's Espejo.
That was a beautiful play. Sineset pa lang dito ni Mangulabnan, but Espejo was already up there.
Oh, look at this, oh. It hasn't even touched yung, that ball, that hands of Mangulabnan. Mark Espejo is already up there in the air. Uy, nagbisulang regalo. This time, Mangulabnan, try to be quick about it. He sets another good one here for Mark Espejo. Found a hole in the middle.
Clear path for Espejo on that one. No one from Adamson was there. Medyo sumabit pa nga sa net, but still, ang ganda pa rin ng baksak ng bola.
I don't know what's he's so disappointed about. Dahil sumabit ba sa net?
Yes, maybe.
Mangulabnan is able to save it. Easy over for Espejo here.
Quick hands by Yental on that one.
Paking got blocked by AJ Patera.
This time, hindi na pinalusot ni Pertiera and Mangulabnan yung palo nito ni Paking.
Intention to run away again, and from Adamson, a 12-7 lead. Let's hear it for Adamson. Let's listen in.
Ano ulit? Lumalaban ka, yung receive, okay naman. Poy, diskartehan mo. Minsan ka lang masama si Jeff, minsan lang magka-receive, ilaban mo sa kanya. Tapos yung ano, yung palo mo, alam mo na ang bitin. Lapit ka na dito sa ano, paluin mo na agad sa crosscourt. Pag may bawal.
Ay, kaya naman eh, oh. Paras mo na.
Sometimes I guess reflex is better off than just thinking about it.
Automatic na lang minsan yung galawan ng kamay mo or yung pagtakbo mo.
Kasi you give them an inch, diba? Like, if you're still going to be trying to think about it, signal's going to be ready for you anytime. It's out for Rexental.
That point will go to Adamson. And sabi nga nila ng huddle, kaya pa nila, malayo pa. Signal is just at 12.
Espejo, mangulabnan, cross court with that set to Valbuena.
Good drop ball from Adamson. No one was there for Signal. Look at that.
Alicando making that possible here. Yes. Getting it away from the two blockers. Easy over here. A little bit of miscommunication here for Adamson. Espejo.
Once again, the same as kanina. Ang ganda ng play, Espejo. Just like coming out of nowhere. Makikita mo na lang siya tumatalon. That's from the back.
Look at him. Yes, specialty from a guy named Mark Espejo of Signal HD Spikers.
Very nice combination play from Signal. Ang gaganda ng mga combinations nito ni Coach Dexter.
Loaded with a lot of talent. Loaded and power-packed their attacks. Valbuena. Net touch again.
Another one from Adamson. Their unforced errors piling up once again here in this second set.
And basically the same nature. The net touches. Alfred Valbuena serving a 14-10 lead for Signal. Nugent tosses it up. And somehow that ball couldn't go over Jadwin Godoy.
There's a wall again of Signal HD Spikers for Tierra and Espejo. Wala ka nang magagawa, especially kapag hindi mo pa masyadong nilakasan yung palo mo.
Adrian Viray coming in for Adamson, the guy who top scored for them in their previous match with 16. Service error here by Valbuena.
Signal committing more errors here in the second set, especially on the service line.
Valbuena, mangulabnan. AJ Petera once again right there near the net. He's got the size, he's got the height, he's got the power. Another technical timeout. Set number 2, 16-11 lead for Signal HD Spikers, and we'll be right back. We're just here in set number 2, but of course a lot of questions are already being posed here, like is this going to be another straight set victory for Signal HD Spikers? Previous game for Adamson against VNS. Viray and Casas were outstanding in that one, but of course Adamson, well, let's see, okay, so it took them a little while in that previous match, but in this one, I mean, VNS and Signal, those are two different teams, and we know the caliber of Signal HD Spikers. Especially this guy, Marcus Espejo, on the screens. As AJ Petera is serving to cushion this 16-11 lead that they have. Here comes Viray. Right with the off speed. That ball is still alive. Partera easy over here.
The presence of mind of Signal HG Spikers. You see that ball is still alive, but on that one, wala nang nakakuha.
Yeah, there was nobody in the front row here for a Signal.
Even Mangulabnan was not able to run for that ball. Double touch violation by Mangulabnan on that one.
Hey, Adamson is coming back here. They just managed to get themselves to within 3.
It is a different set for Adamson here in the second set.
Especially with the presence of this guy, Adrian Viray. Can he come up with another big number here? But Isay Marasigan, you give him that opportunity, kill instantly.
Cannot do anything about that anymore. Isay Marasigan with that speedy attack and powerful one. And now Miguel and Polvorosa are coming in for Signal. Malalakas pa rin. Benji pinapasok.
17-13 lead for Signal HD Spikers. They lead the match 1-0. It's Viray. It's Alegre.
Labang with a good cross-court kill. No one was there for Signal. Polvorosa. Iniwasan na lang yung atake from Labang.
That could be their battle cry. Labang lang.
Laban na laban si Labang. and now a violation from Signal. Wrong positioning.
Some breaks going the way of Adamson right now. They're just within 2. Labang serves again. Wendell Miguel is on the floor here. Here he is with the off speed. Sumangib. Net touch, pretty obvious here. But there was still that hole right in the middle that Marcus Espejo has been able to spot.
Definitely, even without a net touch, that point will go to Signal.
18-15 lead. Paking. Valbuena was able to lift it up. Wendell Miguel. It's Miranda going back to Paking. Good dig by Polvorosa. Here's Valbuena.
There was a touch from the blockers of Adamson. Valbuena getting that point. Si Paking, Benji, nakakalusot siya sa blockers nitong Signal. But of course, the floor defense of Signal HG Spikers strong din, kaya nakukuha pa rin yung follow niya.
Good dig by Marcus Espejo. Valbuena goes for it. And it's another point for Signal.
2 blockers up for Valbuena, but just disregarding them just through the hands of the blockers.
They were given a little scare a little while ago when they were just up by 2. Marcus Espejo serves another good one here. Viray was right there. Now Paking goes for it.
Now that time, a triple block from Signal. Intal, Miguel, and Valbuena were there.
Look at this. Where are you going to go, buddy?
Ang ganda ng timing nila sa blocking.
It caught the line. It's an ace for Marcus Espejo. His second in this match. 3 points away from closing out another set for Signal. Adamson calls this timeout.
Yung masa sa error nila. Kunin nyo yung bola. Lumalapag sa tabi nyo, hindi nyo nakikinukuha. Puro pagtitingin na ginagawa nyo. Resiban nyo, kaya nahirapan din si Ned kasi tatlo-tatlo yung blocker niya. Siya na lang pumapala. Sige lang. Wala si Siano, yung junior na lang. Wala si Siano, yung junior lang. Sige. Oy, bago mag-ano yan.
And sometimes when you're playing catch-up, you find a lot of faults. Basically, you need to refocus. They got a game plan coming into this. Most probably, they really got to try to get themselves ready to be up against this powerhouse Signal HD Spikers. With Signal's HD Spikers having their way, and for Marcus Espejo, another ace for him.
Viray was there, pero Nawala yung presence of mind niya. Nakuha na niya yung bola pero hindi siya nakagalaw ng maayos.
Espejo.
Service out. 3-point for the ADAMSON.
Well, a little bit of a hold off here. The Signal was just about to get themselves into set point. It's Royce Bello. Serving. Sumangid right there. And Wendell Miguel. Signal is now at set point again.
Partida, malamig pa si Miguel. Kakapasok lang. But that kind of attack, hindi malamig yun.
Basta Miguel daw, mas masarap pag malamig. 24-16 set point here for Signal.
Ang dami namang baon ni Benji. Hindi ako ready.
Alicando was able to save a set point for Adamson. Ito na Mark Espejo. Oh, another set point saved here by Adamson.
Just a little wide for Mark Espejo on that attack. But his leap, Benji, parang nakakalula kapag tumatalon si Mark Espejo.
Somebody screamed while he was up in mid-air already.
Baka nagulat siya.
Ito na. Bertiera finishing the job here at set number 2.
Again,
He started this one for Signal. And look at him finishing this one. It took just a little while for them to close out the second set. Look at that. 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes. 25-18. Signal 2-0 lead. All right, we just ended the second set. It's 25-18. Signal once again. So still leading this match 2-0, Mosh.
Still very obvious yung difference ng laro ng Signal HG Spikers compared to Adamson. 13 attacks, 4 blocks, 4 service aces, 9 errors. And for Adamson, 8 attacks, 1 block, no service ace, and 4 errors. Though na-minimize ng Adamson yung errors nila, hindi pa rin sila nakaka-atake mabuti. And their blocking, wala pa rin silang nagagawa dito sa offense ng Signal.
And 4-0 when it comes to aces. Set number 3, once again, Benji Santiago, Mosh Cruz covering the preliminaries. These two teams, Signal, already have booked a ticket to get into the quarterfinals. And as for Adamson, they're just basically gaining and learning from what they are up against the Signal HD Spikers. And we know once they join again another open conference, these school-based teams, this is so valuable for them.
Definitely. And yun yung ibabaan mo. This is their last game. So, matatapos yung conference mo na ang kinalaban mo, Signal HD Spikers. So, babaunin mo yun. No? For Signal, this is their last game as well. If they get this game, sila yung magiging top 1 and they will have the twice-to-beat advantage. But if not, papantay sila sa IEM.
Carl Baisa showing up here in set number 3 with the first point for Signal HD Spikers. And AJ Pareja serves it into the net. Another guy who's actually coming up the bench. Time to give the Stars some rest.
But still strong players here for Signal, but a rotational error committed by Signal HD Spikers, giving a point to Adamson. This is the second time na nagkaroon sila ng ganyang error.
Jordan Bolos, who had 10 points previously when they went up against VNS.
Raisa once again. That one off the block. Isa lang yung blocker from Adamson. So ito yung missing dito sa Adamson, Benji. Hindi sila nakakapag-block. And even attempts, tingnan mo, isa lang yung tumalon sa kanila for Baisa.
Something that they have to improve on. And a part of what they have learned in their participation for Spikers Turf 2019 Open Conference.
Labang with a net touch violation. Very obvious. Pagkapalo niya, hindi niya nahatak agad yung kamay niya.
Signal, 3-2 lead. Valbuena serves a good one here. And Labang is able to get a point for Adamson. No. It is 3-all. It is 3-all, yes.
Only Polvorosa was there to block that attack from Labang, and Labang making sure to get that point.
It's Polvorosa back setting it for this attack for Alfred Balbuena.
Balbuena, even with 2 blockers, nalulusutan niya talaga itong blocking ng Adamson.
It's like he was sailing in to get near the ball. Nice work for Slomo. And then the service error. Here's Adrian Viray. After the 16-point performance previously, he seems to be lost here somehow.
Gutierrez with that down-the-line attack na the defense of Adamson. Masyadong slow yung transition nila. So kapag nakakapalo itong Signal, wala pa sila sa tamang position.
Gutierrez really spending a lot of time here on the court. Deserves all the minutes that he has been playing.
Labang once again with that powerful attack.
Even at 5. Set number 3, folks. 2-0 lead for Signal HD Spikers. Polvorosa finding a blank space there. Nobody was right there to cover that area.
That is the problem once again. Hindi na naman nakagalaw itong defense ng Adamson. Nakabalik na yung bola sa kanila, but they just froze. Tinignan na lang nila kung saan pumatak yung bola.
Labang. And Bello able to do his thing right there in the middle.
That was a net touch from Signal. But that was a good attack from Bello.
Combination play, Wendell Miguel. That ball returned to their area of the court. Then a net touch violation called against Signal.
May kasamang gigil yung kay Wendell Miguel because on his first attack, nakuha ng Adamson and nabalik nila. On the second try, masyado na siyang malapit sa net.
Polvorosa tosses it up for Wendell Miguel.
Through the hands of the blockers, Wendell Miguel binawi. Yung error niya kanina.
Wendell Miguel, serving for Signal.
Viray. An infraction called against Signal, and Adamson with a 1-point lead going into this technical timeout. This is set number 3. 8-7 for Adamson against Signal. Here's the thing, our tournament system, 10 club teams, 14 school-based teams. Of course, we're just finishing our assignments here, the schedule for the preliminary round, which went just single round. The quarter-final round, this is the interesting part that's just about to come, Mosh.
Yeah, so per pool, only top 2 teams will enter the quarter-final round. And the top seeded team will have a twice-to-beat advantage. So ito yung pinaglalabanan talaga nila. Mapunta sila sa top 1 dahil meron silang advantage. Now for our semifinals and final round, we will have a best-of-3 series.
Doon yata pagkain yung pinaglalabanan. That's nice. Wendell Miguel tying it all up again.
Wendell Miguel, not the most powerful attack from him, but just on the spot, no one was there for Adamson.
Pareja. Ugid. And the joust. Buhay ang bola. Adrian Viray going cross court. Pareja was right there. Good save here by Signal. Courtesy of Polvorosa. Here comes Viray. Polvorosa with a dig. Pareja.
What a great reflexes from Signal. Nakukuha talaga nila yung bola. Fast hands. But on that one, a miscommunication on Pareja and Miguel.
Pagkaan na sila. Well, everybody was looking up. It turned out to be an ace here. The first one for Adamson in this match.
The very first service ace from Adamson, and with the help of the net, medyo sumabit sa net yung bola.
Jeffrey Alicando. No, it's Jordan Bolos, I'm sorry. Ito yung Kyle Baisa.
Baisa with that kind of attack, dumiretso agad sa floor yung bola from the blockers.
Easy for him to get to the same page. And nobody could feel like Marasigan and Espejo, they're both sitting down. Baisa just doing his thing, very effective. And then Pertiera coming up with that block.
Solid block by Pertiera. And even without the Espejo, the players you mentioned earlier, Benji, the same kind of competition, level of competition for Signal right here. They're giving us powerful attacks, good defense.
6 points already for Alfred Balbuena, and nice dig. Sandy Montero. Ito pa, buhay pa. And misulang regalo. Wow! Sayang nga lang for Kyle Baisa. Almost.
Almost for Signal. And that one will go to Adamson.
Bigyan nyo naman daw kasi Adamson. I mean, that was like almost impossible to recover, but they were almost.
But what you love about them is they try. You know, the effort is there. Kahit mahirap na kunin yung bola, yumuyuko pa rin sila or even dive for that ball.
Remember, Signal, once they get into the quarterfinals, they already have booked themselves the #1, the top spot from their group, and not only that, a twice-to-beat advantage.
Signal up by 1.
Signal, they need to pull away in this set because Adamson is slowly getting up. Gumaganda yung galaw nitong Adamson.
And some of the unforced errors by Signal not helping them right now. It's all tied up. Adrian Viray making that possible for Adamson.
Good attack, cross-court attack by Viray on that one. Ang bilis kasi ng bola, hindi na nahabol ng blockers ng Signal.
12 even, set number 3. Polvorosa back set. Buena. Polvorosa once again.
And that cross-court attack from Valbuena will go in.
Caught the line. Signal up by 1. Signal up in this match, 2 sets to nothing. De Sierra serving.
Adamson still holding on.
Rugid. Bello, right place at the right time. Doing the right thing.
You see, they are attacking more, talking about Adamson. And nakaka-set up na sila ng attackers nila. That's why ganito ka-close yung score natin in this set.
George Labang serving. Miguel is right there. Polvorosa. Miguel. Viray. Now here's Paking.
Paking taking advantage of that gap between Polvorosa, Pareja, and that net, getting a point for Adamson. Nauna na kasi yung blockers ng Signal. So, pababa na sila nung pumalo si Paking. So, pumasok yung bola sa net. Polvorosa getting that right away for that 1-2 play.
Even at 14, Polvorosa trying to regain the lead for Signal. A close one here in set number 3. Labang was right there. Here comes Paking. Montero. Labang. The joust. They go back row. Baisa was right there.
There was a
double touch.
double touch by Signal. Mabilis na kasing balikan ng bola.
Adamson, 15-14 lead here in set number 3. Polvorosa quickly. Pareja making up for it, getting back the point for Signal.
Quick attack by Pareja. Ganda ng pagkakaset ni Polvorosa, and as well as the attack from Polvorosa. Not the most powerful one, but just right.
Tied at 15. Miguel. Viray. Ooh!
Miscalculating that ball. Bolos committing an error here
Trying to
para
be
sa
quick
Adamson.
about it. 16-15 this time around. Signal with the lead against Adamson, although just by 1. All right, basing on what we see, Signal HD Spikers, of course, still unbeaten with a 4-0 win-loss card. They have already earned the twice-to-beat advantage. They are leading in this match 2-0, and then IEM right there, 4-1. That's going to be very, very interesting. Of course, remember, from our tournament format, top 2 teams will go to the quarterfinals with the #1 team having a twice-to-beat advantage.
Imagine, Benji, from 24 teams,
Yep.
8 teams na lang yung matitira. And ang gaganda pa ng laban sa quarterfinals.
And that's why our invitation, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays for the action. The best in men's volleyball in the country. It's all happening right here, and very glad to be a part of One Sports to cover all the games for you. Polvorosa. And cross court to Carl Baisa. Good dig by Nugid. Free ball.
Very nice
Labang.
effort from Adamson.
Here comes Wendell Miguel to get that point.
Sayang yung effort na binigay ng Adamson. Binalik agad ni Miguel with that killer cross-court attack.
Ito na, si Pareja. It's out.
Sails out for Pareja. This set is close, Benji, compared to the first two sets. No, mas gumaganda yung laro ng Adamson.
Well, just to be real about it, of course, Espejo, Marasigan, Bonono is sitting on the bench. And, of course, giving some chance here for the likes of Valbuena, came off the bench here. He's playing well. Carl Baisa also is one outstanding player that they have fielded in here from the bench for Signal. So it's like Coach Dexter Clamore just wanting the same level of energy, the same level of play for anybody that he could just field in anytime.
Definitely. And no panic pa for Coach Dexter. Hinahayaan lang niya maglaro yung players niya.
Baisa. Polvorosa setting this one up. Baisa went long, went out. Adamson by 2. 2018 Signal. It's time for us to listen in to Coach Dexter Clamore.
Pasahan lang natin. Pasa. Pag nakapasa tayo, mas madali. Kahit nag-miss receive, tumuloy ka. Tapos, meron ka naman back row eh. Tapos, meron ka naman 5 dito eh. Dalawa, may Alfred ka, may Wendell ka. Again, pasahan. Tapos huwag mo na iiwas. Paluin mo na ng maayos. Iniwas mo na. Let's go. Pasa lang.
Well, he has his mind made up that he's going to stick it out with his players on the floor right now.
And he knows his players. Alam niya na kung ano yung kayang gawin nitong mga nasa loob.
Eh, grabe, oh. Mga nagme-maintain lang ng papawis sila. Marasigan, Mangulabnan, Espejo, Intal, Bonono. Adamson with his 21-18 lead against Signal.
Ito na. Marasigan.
Let's bring him back.
Back in the court for Signal.
At least one of them starts from Signal, Isay Marasigan. And Jeffrey Alicando serving. The dig by Miguel. Here comes Isay Marasigan. Viray. Labang. Free ball for Adamson. Here comes Bertiera.
What an attack from Bertiera. A quick one. Combination play. And Adamson just couldn't do anything about that anymore. Tumalon pa doon si Marasigan.
To get closer, Baisa. Labang!
Cross-court kill by Labang and powerful one from him. Ito yung kukulang sa Adamson kanina pa dahil nga nabablock sila ng Signal. Nag-hesitate sila na paluin ng malakas.
They're getting excited, but how are they handling the pressure here? Of closing out a set against Signal HD Spikers. That ball went over. Sandy Montero. Now Isay Marasigan. And this place is not big enough.
Marasigan, pagpasok pa lang niya, performance agad yung binigay niya. No mercy again from him.
Ito na, unti-unti na ibinabalik.
They want to end this game right away, Benji. No more extension.
Intal serves a good one here. Here comes Labang.
Down the line attack by Labang, and now Signal's defense was not ready for that.
Now, what did their assistant, Paulo Pablico, tell Adamson here in set 3? They're almost there. They could most probably smell it. But for Signal,
Hindi pwedeng iba yung gagawa ng paraan para makahabol dyan. Dapat tayo din. O, pasahan muna. Ilan spiker mo? 3. O, simple lang. Simple lang. Pins lang muna. Ay, pasahan lang muna. Pins tayo. Pins. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
an opportunity for Adamson to steal a set away from Signal. They have this 23-20 lead. Although Signal is ahead in this match, 2-0. Can they do it?
Can they extend this game to a 4th set?
Baisa, Mangulabnan sets this one up for Wendell Miguel.
Just on point. Yun yung sabi ni Coach Dexter kanina. Tatlo yung attackers niya sa harap, pero ibigay ito kay Marasigan.
Isay Marasigan. One error could be costly here for Signal. Paking, that block. Nugent is right there. Ball still in play. Labang. Check ball. Set point. Adamson.
A ball touch from Pareja on that one. Now Adamson is at set point. Can you imagine that, Benji, from 10 points and then 18 points in the first 2 sets. Now 24 points na sila, and they can actually get this set.
I'm not exactly sure, but I covered one match of Signal that they gave away a set. Is it going to happen again here against Adamson? As they try to finish up their schedule here in the preliminaries. Isay Marasigan.
Isay Marasigan not yet giving up. Back row attack from him, getting a point for Signal.
Timeout by Adamson. They're at set point.
Isang receive. Kung nag-break ball, bigay mo kayo net. Maliit yung setter. Padaanin mo sa dito niya or sa gitna nilang
Kaya may babawan yun eh.
Pag maganda, huwag ka mag-quick lang.
Patay.
Patay lang. Ano?
Pre, wala muna may excite ha. Tara. Kaya natin yan. Isa na lang tayo. Pasukan mo. Wala may excite. Tara.
Sorry!
All goals. Tara. Let's go.
Yes, indeed. They are already beginning to feel good about this. They can already smell that opportunity for them to steal a set from Signal. Espejo is back. Marasigan is back. Mangulabnan, Rexental, Wendell Miguel about to serve.
The powerhouse of Signal, Espejo, frontliner.
Viray. King.
What a solid block from Signal. HG Spikers, Pareja, Mangulabnan, and Espejo were there for that attack. Espejo hindi pala tumalon, but 2 solid blockers from Signal.
Another set point saved here by Signal. Miguel. Viray for Adamson.
Suddenly, that net defense of Signal is working out for them, and no coverage from Adamson. Nag-freeze na naman sila sa defense. Since Mark Espejo came, 2 straight points for Signal.
It's not a matter of just hoping. You got to work for it. They looked at that ball and hoping that it would go out, go wide. Did not happen. Extended set. Set number 3. And still another set point here for Adamson. With that service error from Wendell Miguel. Ned Calvert, Paking.
An extended set here.
Serving for the set. So Mangid. Miguel!
Into the blockers of Adamson. Miguel was able to kill that ball.
Look at that. Those 2 blockers. Nothing much they can do about it. Wow.
Service error once again for Signal.
And again, it's set point for Adamson. Grant Carlo Alegre. Miguel Mangulabnan sets this one up for Espejo.
Cross-court attack by Espejo, and the receiver of Adamson couldn't control that ball anymore.
Opportunity for Signal to get them into match point here. Mangulabnan, Viray. Quick one here for Adamson. That's courtesy of Jeffrey Alicando.
Alicando just on the line from that power tip.
Another set point for Adamson.
Mangulabnan just scratching his head. Hindi ko kinuha yung bola.
Miguel, now Mangulabnan sets this one up for Isay Marasigan. Got the line. Tied at 27.
Very reliable itong players ni Coach Dexter. Kung kailangan pumuntos, talagang gagawin nila.
Espejo. Labang. That ball is out. Match point for Signal here.
There was a coverage from Adamson, but it was too powerful. Nung binalik, lumabas din yung bola. Now a point for Signal.
Paulo Publico. Reminders, talks, whatever. Let's listen in.
Balik niya ano kanina. Wala kasi yan cover. Cover kasi pag may pumapalo, alam niyong dikit yung laban. Oy, diskarte mo yan
Pre, tara, uy, isa pa tayo. Isa pa tayo. Meron pa tayo one stop.
They need to do something about this. Signal at match point.
And Adamson not losing hope. Kaya pa naman nila. Isa pa.
Match point now for HD Striker.
They made this match interesting, especially here in set number 3. Adamson soaring Falcons. Could they really soar to win a set here? Sumangid, Mangulabnan, Isay Marasigan, that's out! Now wait, nothing has been official yet. What we saw is just what we saw. This is going to be crucial. As this match ended, Adamson with an opportunity to still survive some more.
They need to talk this over. This is going to be a crucial call.
Oh boy. Anxiety in the air here.
This third set has been really exciting. Umabot tayo sa 28-27.
Who will get the point here?
That is the question right now.
It's Adamson. So that means the set is still on. 28 even.
Not yet the end of this game.
That means we deserve to see more, as Adrian Viray would want to get them back into set point. Good service, Espejo. Mangulabnan, cross-court set. Nugid is right there. Labang, off-speed, set point again for Adamson.
Great decision to just drop that ball. In the court of single HG Spikers, 2 blockers were up there and no one to get that drop ball.
Can they finally? Oh, service error by Adrian Viray.
Very costly service error from Viray. Now giving a chance to Signal. 29 all.
Nerves are creeping back in. Maxental could get them into match point once again. Adrian Viray. Labang, it's in!
Labang. Very nice cross-court attack from him. And ang ganda na ng nilalaban dito ng Adamson, not giving up, hindi bumibitaw. Pinapalo nila ng maayos.
What is the record here? 32 something? Wow.
Marasigan opting to go off the block to get that point for Signal. And now we are at 30 all.
Polvorosa will be serving to get them back into match point. Here comes Paking. Polvorosa. That ball is up. Valbuena. Easy over here for Sumangid. Nugid. And then that quick play. How about that by Alegre?
1-2 play from Alegre, and that was successful. The defense of Signal was not ready for that one yet. Miguel tried to reach that ball, but he was not able to do so.
Gimeru set points. Adamson, can they do it this time? Espejo. Polvorosa. Wendell Miguel. The dig here. Let's see Paking. It's in!
Paking with that cross-court off-speed attack. He did not go for the powerful attack. And the defense of Signal, naghintay sila ng malakas na palo from Paking, kaya they just froze on that one.
Adamson still has managed to survive, to take this match just a little bit longer than what's expected. They took the third set, 32-30. It took 32 minutes. We're going to be right back with still a whole lot more. Welcome back. Yes, there is still a whole lot more. In fact, we just ended an extended set. That's set number 3. 32-30, Adamson will still continue to play.
What an exciting third set for Signal and Adamson. But looking at the numbers, makikita natin kung ano yung difference. 14 errors for Signal HD Spikers. And just 3 from Adamson. So nagbaliktad sila ngayon dito sa department ng error. 1 service ace, 4 blocks for Signal, and none again from Adamson. Pero ito yung kailangan i-adjust ng Adamson in this game because Signal has a lot of powerful hitters and they need to activate their net defense.
But for Adamson, this has turned out to be a tremendous experience for them going up against Signal HD Spikers and taking them into 4 sets. Adrian Viray, there was a little bit of that nerve. Set point, he served up an error. And here we go. Signal with Vince Mangolabnan, who's just about ready to serve. Welcome to the 4th set, Benji Santiago. Still with Marsh Cruz. We're still here because this game is still on. Adrian Viray, that went long. Oh.
A touch from the blockers of Signal. That was per Tierra.
So Adamson truly has leveled up on their confidence after winning the 3rd set. And a Sigan free ball here. Alegre and then Labang. Did they get the point? Yes, indeed.
Yes, they did. There was a net touch violation from Marasigan from that block.
Adamson is now leading 2-0 here in set 4. Good sign for them. Can they be consistent? Now it's 3-0.
Arug. Solid block from the Adamson, Falcon on Bonono's attack.
Alegre going 1-on-1 against Bonono that time around. Bonono has been very quiet here. Spetiera with the off speed.
That was a good save by Nugid, but miscalculation on the part of his attacker. Kala niya ito, malapit na siya sa net.
And to make that extra turn. And then finding himself like nowhere. Alegre sets this one up for Viray. There's that tip from Petiera. Viray went with force. Ball's blocked.
4 touches. Caught up against Adamson.
I think even the officials are feeling the pressure. And Bonono. He's got to make something happen for him here. This is already the 4th set. There's the tip. Ricardo. And then Isay Marasigan. Off the block. Gets the point. 3 even here in set 4.
Very nicely played by Marasigan, making sure that the blockers will go up for that attack.
Unfamiliar territory here for Signal HD Spikers, who's so used to, with straight sets, victory almost always.
Tierra and Marasigan, solid block from them.
Put those game faces back on. Signal with a 4-3 lead. And a 2-set-for-1 lead in this match.
Bonono with a service error.
It's really kind of off.
They need to minimize their errors that ang dami nilang nagawa in the previous set.
Mangolabnan.
Quick hands by Espejo, saving that ball.
Bonono tosses it over. Alegre. Labang could not actually make it happen for the ball to go over with that off speed.
Good intention by Labang, but just a few inches short.
Tierra serving it out.
too wide on his serve. Hindi agad bumaba yung bola ni Pertiera, committing an error.
Viray, Espejo from Signal. Mangulabnan sets this one up for Marasigan. Sumangid going Espejo. Back row was Adrian Viray. Then the tip. Here's Marasigan.
Beautifully.
Making a statement basically on that attack.
What a combination play for Signal. Look at that, Intal and Marasigan, and wala na yung blockers ni Marasigan.
6-5 lead for Signal. Viray, Alegre. Espejo.
An automatic point for Espejo kapag ganun yung timing niya and then yung setup sa kanya. And, you know, kahit maganda yung defense ng Adamson, kahit ready sila, yung power pa din ng atake ni Espejo, ang hirap pa rin i-control.
This one went long for Isay Marasigan. Chance for them to tie it up here in set 4. Also a service error, the part of Adamson. So Signal goes into this technical timeout in the 4th frame, an 8-6 lead as of the moment. Eight-6 here in set number 4 with Signal having the advantage momentarily. Smart Espejo serves, trying to come up with a bigger lead here for Signal and to finish this match. Unlikely, it's not going to be a straight set victory for Signal, but Adamson is fighting back here. Adamson have shown the stuff they're made of, what they have actually prepared for.
Definitely a good net defense on that play from Adamson.
Mangulabnan. And then off speed for Edma Bonono.
His powerful attack did not work previously, and now just dropping in the ball, getting a point for Signal.
Rexenthal with Signal. 9-7 lead. 4th set. Viray. Good play there. And how about that? Alegre with his back to the net was able to get the point for Adamson.
No one for Signal, just got that ball. And good decision from Adamson. But then again, once they get a point, they give up a service error.
They had that adrenaline after taking the 3rd set. I don't know if it's kind of going down right now for Adamson. Where is that ball?
That ball. Hindi nila nakita kung saan pumatak yung bola, so it was on top of them na tumulay sa blockers ng Signal.
4 touches, 1,
2, 3, 4.
Yes,
Because tumama sa head and then sa shoulder ni Pertiera. Now Espejo getting that point back for Signal.
It's Edmar Bonono. Signal just by 2. Set 4. It's Manglabnan going back row.
A veteran move by Manglabnan. Just sending that ball way back in the court of Adamson.
Well, Signal now leads by 3. Alegre. Uy.
Double touch violation. A clear one from Mirai.
Largest lead here in the 4th set. Signal 13-9. Let's see for Adamson. They go to Labang.
And that one will go out. And now Signal HG Spikers will get that point.
14-9 lead for Signal. Adamson, Paulo Pablico needs to talk to his boys here.
Uy, ano, enjoy nyo lang. Ano, pang isa lang gusto nyo? Yun na, enjoy nyo lang. Sige.
Kasi kayo tumimik, pre. Tara, hingi pa din kasi tayo. Challenge blockers, challenge nyo.
Bukaw ka.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Habol nyo.
Sorry.
Okay. Ang tanong, isa lang ba gusto nyo? That was Paulo Pablico asked Adamson. Because Signal is trying to really get out of any complications, any threats from Adamson. They just want to win and go home, but Adamson still fighting back. At least that timeout produced a point here for Adamson Soaring Falcons.
That was off the block. Merong blockers itong Signal, but they were able to get that point.
Jeffrey Alicando serves. Espejo for Signal. Here comes the combination. Isay Marasigan.
Cross-court attack by Isay Marasigan. Kanina pa itong si Isay Marasigan, Benji, hindi nababantayan ng Adamson. And nahihirapan sila i-block yung atake ni Isay Marasigan. And also, nung kailangan ng score, itong si Isay Marasigan yung nag-provide.
I mean, totally unimaginable here. Of course, service error here. The number of errors that they were able to pile up back in set number 3 proved too costly here for Signal. Those kind of service errors, basically, here. Adrian Viray serves. Sumangid. Manglabnan. Quickly, Rexental.
Solid attack by Rexental. The defense of Adamson just couldn't do anything about that anymore.
Look at this play one more time. Right place at the right time. Yes, doing the right play. 16-11 lead for Signal HD Spikers. Adrian Viray, they have got to come up with a whole lot more. The extra effort once again. They were able to do it back in set number 3. This time, Regalo, Rexental.
Back-to-back points for Intal, receiving that regalo right away and happily.
The deadly form is back for Signal HD Spikers here in set number 4. Paking cannot do anything about blockers there. Oh, they will get the point.
That was from the blockers, nag-touch sa antenna. That was not from the attack of Adamson.
That was Vince Mangulabnan. So lucky break here for Adamson.
But again, with the service error,
it's like draining your energy.
getting a point and then get an error and then a point and then an error.
Well, Royce Bello was able to find a way to score. Going back row with that attack. Went by the blockers.
That was not a nice attack, actually, for Bello, but it was still good. Still got a point out of it.
De La Cruz, a new player on the floor here for Adamson. Sumangid, Mangulabnan, Rexental again.
Rexental burning in this set. Pero very simple lang for Rexental yung mga ganong atake, Benji. Parang hindi yun nakakakuha ng energy sa kanya.
Well, yung size naman niya kasi. All right, so play continues here. Signal by 6. 19-13 lead with Rexental. Alegre tosses it up for Paking. Off the block, they get the point.
Paking has been one of the players from Adamson that has been stepping up in this game. You know, the effort from him, hindi nawawala. Hindi rin siya natatakot sa blockers nitong Signal.
12, Garcia. It's a Garcia serve.
Garcia serves. Tierra, it was his fault that Adamson was able to get a point earlier, so he got it back. And he has played a lot of minutes here for Signal in this match.
Ang ganda kasi ng connection nila ni Mangulabnan. Talking about Tierra.
It's an ace for Vince Mangulabnan, his first in this match.
Adamson is freezing again. Hindi na naman sila gumagalaw and nag-uusap.
Mangulabnan tries to hit the corner, but this one is out.
Same intention but different result for Mangulabnan.
Carlo Alegre serving, Adamson trailing. Easy over for Marasigan. Labang got blocked. Ball is still up in the air. It's still in play. The joust. Signal on their side. Now it's Adamson with Nugid. Going back to Labang. And we got a rally going on here, folks. Espejo, Mangulabnan quickly, but Tierra and Signal getting the point. Nearing the finish line here.
What a rally from Signal and Adamson. The solid net defense from Signal. Hindi nakakalusot ng maayos yung palo ng Adamson, but that is what is lacking. Sa Adamson, hindi nila nasa papantayan yung blocking nitong Signal.
Adamson. They still have the fight in them. Espejo.
Just softly putting that ball over. Parang binigay niya yung bola sa blockers ng Adamson.
Bonono could get them into match point here. And the regalo, Espejo.
An automatic point for Espejo.
Basically, coming up with the prospective win. And just sweating a little bit more. That's it.
That is the wall of Signal HE Spikers. Triple block and hindi ka talaga makakalusot with that kind of attack. Signal HE Spikers, binawi nila yung performance in the third set.
They got back their game faces. The attitude. It just was a little bit longer. Took 4 sets for them Well, Signal winning this one 25-10, 25-18, 30-32, and 25-15. Fourth set in 19 minutes. The best player when we come back. Welcome back. Kasama ko ngayon ang best player of the match. Kumbaga, mas dumami lang ng konti yung pawis dahil medyo humaba yung game. Ano? Anyway, Isay Marasigan kasama ko rito. 15 points performance. Pero tell me what happened back in set number 3.
Siguro medyo nagpabayala kami sa mga basic skills namin. So yung receive, yung setting, yung blocking, and yung service, ang dami naming errors. So siguro yun yung naging main problema namin ng set na yun. Kaya kami nasetan yung...
Signal is still considered to be one of the favorites. Lalo na pagpasok, you have a twice-to-beat advantage sa quarterfinals. Ano? Pero what can you see? Is there a lot of things that you still need to improve?
Yes po, gaya nung sabi ko kanina, yung mga basic skills talaga kapag medyo nakakampante kami na relax, nakakalimutan namin properly i-execute like yung services namin.
So yung mga babatiin, congratulations on this win.
Maraming salamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa Signal Men's Volleyball Team and sa buong tournament ng Spikers Surf yun. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Isay Marasigan, best player of the match. Mosh?
Congratulations, Isay Marasigan, our best player. But if we can only choose 5 or 6 players in this match, because a lot of players from Signal, they really stepped up, especially Espejo, Ental, and Pertiera. But we only had to choose one, and that is Isay Marasigan. Signal HG Spikers dominated that first set, stopping Adamson to just score 10 points. Ang ganda ng nilaro nila with a powerful attack, solid block, and good floor defense.
What you would expect, it lasted only 16 minutes. And Signal could have easily won this. A lot of people were already thinking about a lot of things. Signal is going to be preparing themselves with a twice-to-beat advantage going into the quarterfinals. Set number 2, it took a little bit longer, but obviously Signal was still in control.
Still a hot start for Espejo in the second set and Pertiera as well. And the numbers, mas maraming errors ng Signal, but the attacks of Adamson, not enough to get a set.
And then right after a 2-0 lead, the bummer para rito sa panig ng Signal HD Spikers when Adamson coming alive, wanting to survive, wanting to play a little bit longer, wanting to get the necessary exposure just a little bit longer, and of course, an extended set. That's what happened back in set number 3. Look at this, 32-30, 32 minutes. They still have that energy coming into the fourth set, Mosh.
And in the fourth set, Signal composed themselves. Yun na yung nilaro nila in the first and second set. Ganun na sila, you know, Espejo, Marasigan, all the reliable players, especially Intal. In the fourth set, gumana na ulit. And for Adamson, parang bumitaw na sila agad. Hindi na sila nakalaban masyado.
Well, kumbaga, tinutuon na Signal HD Spikers 5-0 to end the preliminaries in Pool A. Number 2 would be IEM Phoenix Volley Masters. And of course, Signal HD Spikers still, as I've said, a favorite basically, one of the favorites to really end up with a lot of spectacular accolades for them in their campaign here for the Open Conference. Well, don't go away, because coming up next, Mosh is staying on. I'm going to be saying goodbye. Jatsurit will be joining you, Mosh. And of course, we still have a whole lot more for all of you here in the Open Conference of Spikers. And for me, we'll see you at the ball games.